Hello again, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys have had a great start to the school year, whether you're actually going or not. As you may see, the game has developed quite a bit. I learned how to move the gun, so now it's actually looking nice. It fires and actually has a really nice and cool, whatever the explosion is called. Yeah, I'm not very smart. Um, and as you may hear, I am a little bit under the weather. With school starting, all the germs and everything got me a little bit sick. And I might not do as much next month, just looking realistically, just simply because school has started. And I've got robotics and whatnot that I've got to do. But I'm going to try my best to do as much as possible to further this game. But let's get into all what I did. So the biggest thing, and I'm just gonna kind of talk over this gameplay, is I learned that you don't actually just shape things out of assets and shapes. That was a big discovery. There's actually a terrain tool where you just lift and lower the terrain and you can add this mesh or whatever you'd call it. This was a big discovery. And in about I want to say like 2 days, I remade the entire map. It still needs a little bit of work every year. Like I'll show you. I'll show you. Well, so if you go over here, there's one spot you have to jump over. I'm gonna lower this, but it's all just kind of small stuff, so we'll deal with it later. And I added a health bar. You can't take damage yet, and if it reaches zero, it just kind of reaches zero. But it's there. So for in the future, when I finally add in the alien actually attacking, it'll show your health, which was one really big thing I felt like was just missing from that one Game Jam game, because you couldn't see your health, which is pretty vital, and it gave no sign that you were even being attacked. So you just kind of go on until you died, having no sense of urgency even after. Uh, I added a crosshair, which I thought was going to be more difficult than it was. It was literally nothing. Yeah, here's another one. I don't even. Hey, you can't get through, but it's difficult. Crosshair, I just added some UI. Took literally like 10 seconds and was quite nice. And you may realize, and I'm just playing with one hand, so the camera's kind of not getting moved all that much. You may realize there is a texture on the terrain, and may wonder, where did that come from? Well, I actually used AI in the creation of the terrain. From really the map, just start to finish, has been a lot of AI. Like the whole shape of it all, I got from an AI generator, of course for D&D, but it worked. And then I just went to an AI image thing, went tileable image of Mars ground, just clicked the button a couple times till it gave me something that was decent. And I may do a little bit more work on actually making it look better, but for now, this is dang amazing. Like, just what one texture and the terrain looking more, what's the word? More natural. It does quite a bit. It can change the game in makes it feel a whole lot more. I'm struggling to find words. This way, I should really make a script. Not gonna do that for a while though. Right now, I'm focusing on making my game. It makes it feel a whole lot more professionally made. Like it was made by someone who knew what they were doing, even though it was made by me, who has no idea what they're doing. And the art, like AI, is truly something to behold. What else to talk about? I think that's about it for the game. Probably going on like 5 minutes, fully guessing. The next thing I'm gonna do is obviously make the alien damage you. That seems just a little bit important, just lightly, you know. And after that, I'm actually somewhat struggling to go, huh? What should I do next? Like, what's really vital? I think I'll just make more enemies, maybe color them differently, so it's not just white, all a bunch of white characters that are different. Pretty obvious, pretty smallish. And then I'm just going to place them around. And after that, I hope to make a 3D character model for all of them. I hope I can use AI for that, because my art abilities are bad. And I feel like 3D art is going to be difficult. Especially because I'm going for that low poly feel. You couldn't tell. So instead of actually having like all of the ground go up, you can see it's all just flat and all just drawn on there, which is what I want. It gives it like a PS1 feel or PS2. I don't know, one of those two. I don't actually know too much what I'm talking about. But I hope to make the rest of the enemies so then it's actually playable. Ooh, that is bad. Um, I just want to thank you guys for the last video. It got 18 views, which compared to like normal YouTubers, that's not a lot, but for me, that's a lot. Like the last video that had 18 views was actually more than 18 views is the Rickyception video, which is just so dumb. We made that in like 5 minutes, and it is still the most successful video of mine, and for good reason. It's funny. It's the goofy ha-has. Um, I guess I should end it here. Like or not, or subscribe if you want to see the rest of this and see my adventure as a game developer. See you next time. Bye.